the Minotaur and our world-famous Minotaur tunics. Tunics! Minotaur tunics! One size fits all.
I don't see how one size can fit everyone.
My name's Arsenios. If you want to know how to defeat the Minotaur and become the Greek world's most famous warrior, then this is the tour for you.
Don't need the tour. Already killed the beast.
You think you... you killed... the Minotaur?
It was an epic battle. Lots of blood.
An epic battle with a man in a mask? You were scammed, warrior. But have no fear. You're in Pefka now. A land famous for its honesty and total lack of scams.
You sell it well, kid. Let's go on your tour. You're not worried someone's going to steal your world-famous Minotaur tunics?
Who would? They're tunics for Minotaurs. As you can see from the statues, the Minotaurs are fearsome foe. So don't forget this exclusive tour tip. He hates being stabbed, particularly with sharp objects. They say it's his only weakness. Behold, an exact replica of the Minotaur. Actual Minotaur size may vary.
Where's the rest of him?
Up the hill. Some of the workers lost control moving it into place. It killed two of them. Horns tore them clean apart. Well, not clean apart.
Sounds like even Minotaur statues are deadly.
Oh, they're the deadliest. They say Theseus himself was killed by a Minotaur statue.
I've heard many tales of the Minotaur. They usually make Theseus sound more heroic.
Well, Sparta's not known for its quality education, is it? Next thing you tell me Medusa's real?
She was, until I killed...
She's a mythical creature. like a cyclops.
Cyclopses are real too. I've killed...
Okay.
Let's just continue the tour.
Hey, in Pefka the hero's always right. This way. I can't believe we missed him. Here's another helpful tip you won't get on any other tour. The Minotaur isn't the morning person. Trust me, I know my Minotaurs. I've been in this business 27 years. Just between you and me. Kinda hoping my boy Arsenios Jr. takes over someday. Good kid. Good kid. Warriors from all over the Aegean come to Pefka to face the mighty Minotaur, hoping to claim his head as the ultimate prize. So far, well... he's killed all of them, but drinking freshly squeezed Minotaur hoof elixir will no doubt give you the oomph you need to triumph.
Where does this Minotaur hoof elixir come from?
The hoof of the Minotaur, obviously. It's right there in the name.
Uh-huh. What does this elixir do besides, give me oomph?
Depends what ails you, friend. Sore throat? Slow healing ones? Itchy bits on parts unmentionable?
Will it cure the regret of taking unnecessary tours?
Yes.
And let me guess, you've got a vial, ready for purchase.
It's just like Pater always said, never leave home without the ground-up hooves of a mythical creature.
You never know when you'll need some Minotaur hoof elixir.
You've made a wise purchase, my fiscally responsible friend. Now come, there's so much more to see. I'm not saying I'm responsible for breaking the Minotaur statue, but I'm also not saying I'm not responsible. And so concludes our tour.
That's the tour? I didn't learn anything about the Minotaur.
My customers are always satisfied. You can pay my associates on your way out. Please enjoy the rest of your stay here in Pefka.
You're not going to get one drachmi out of me.
No, not one. I'm getting all of it! Get her! Don't damage her windows! We can get a good price for it. She's basically walking drachmi.
I will enjoy next.
Well done, warrior. You've passed the survive the thugs test. Not everyone passes that. You've earned an extra 10% off our world-famous Minotaur tunics. Or, you know what? You've given me a great tour. A tour of friendship, which I will totally pay for. Here, a large drachmi fee for your fantastic friendship tour.
A pleasure doing business with you. One more thing. I'm looking for someone named Melite. A man with influence and an obsession with masks.
Never heard the name, but there's a man in town, Leandros. He knows everyone. I bet he can help you.
Leandros? He's of no use to me.
Hey!
Yeah?
What's it like being a Misthios?
Could be worse.
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't want to be spotted here.
με αυτό λέγω φε. Μάλλον αυτό πίστημη λέγονται με αυτό.
Η ρίστο εν παρόλο τα
What's this battle you're calling out about?
My name's Drakios. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Cassandra, tell me about the battle.
The Battle of 100 Hands draws warriors from all corners of the Greek world to compete for a large purse. But as competitions go, it's also very deadly. A last person standing type of affair.
Killing is how I make my drachmi. This battle will be no different.
It's true. You have the look of a mythical hero about you.
I expect future generations to sing songs in my honor.
If you join the battle, you'll have the chance to prove your mettle against the best. And because the battle is backed by the most powerful and influential people in the Greek world, the purse is always growing.
If you mean the people I think you mean, then I would like to meet them and have a few words.
Indeed. They are the kind of people I would never speak about openly. You know, you do look like someone I've met before. Another fierce warrior. Family resemblance, perhaps.
You mean Demos? Then this battle is backed by the cult.
Of course, I can't talk about that. Not with any old challenger, but become the champion of the Battle of 100 Hands, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to fight in the battle.
I thought you might. The only rule is that every competitor must train with another competitor, and they must vouch for each other.
And you can direct me to a worthy training partner.
Indeed, indeed. One of our top-ranked competitors is looking for a training companion. Roxana. She spars on Idria, the island just north of here.
What do you know about Roxana?
She's from a long line of aspiring champions. Indeed, virtually her entire family has tried...
Aspiring champ...
None of them were as skilled as Rox.
I'm ready to compete.
You haven't yet finished your training. You do seem capable enough. If you gave me a heavy bag of drachmi, however, I might be able to waive that requirement.
I already finished my training with Roxana.
Indeed. Show me a Misthios and I'll show you a liar. Nice try.
I'll finish training and return.
Warriors!
Come on.
Don't think you'll ever make a name for yourself.
You amateurs are wasting my time.
Come on, you worms! I need to work harder if I'm going to win the Battle of 100 Hands. I need a professional, a real champion.
Lucky for you, a champion has arrived. Drakios sent me to train with you.
Interesting. I need to practice with another competitor to officially enter.
This battle.
The Battle of 100 Hands is the most grueling contest in the Greek world. The body count is high, and the chance of success low. Are you sure that's something you want to train for?
Killing's what I do. And I do it well.
You have the right attitude, I'll give you that. But you can't simply power your way to victory in the Battle of 100 Hands. It takes preparation.
Let's say I want to fight in the Battle of 100 Hands.
Then fight me, and prove you are a worthy training companion.
You asked for it.
Come on, Misthios!
That hurt!
Ooh, I made you angry!
Stings, the...
I felt worse!
You're cute when you're angry!
What? I'm not angry!
Of course not! You need to push me! Nice move! It seems you are the champion I've been looking for. A real Spartan, if I'm right.
You are.
I sensed it in the way you fought. Aggressive, but not reckless. My name's Roxana.
Cassandra.
Next on the agenda is archery training. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So eager. Well, a shipment of wolves has wrecked on shore nearby. They were meant to be...
Let's go hunting.
We're a safe distance here. Now shoot these curs. I'll see if there isn't a thing or two.
It's nice to be out here. Just the two of us.
Is that right?
There were a lot of onlookers when we sparred.
You'll be happy to know the rest of our training will be more... private.
On with the hunt. I can always use more pelts.
A true champion. I knew it. Ready your bow.
How do you like that one? Do they rip?
Do they rifle? Their works are art. Another kill. Keep it up.
It's done. All the wolves are dead.
You elevate archery to an art form. Even Sophocles couldn't captivate me like that.
How much more training will we do before I can enter the battle?
What? You don't want to spend more time with me?
This time with you has been... I don't know what to say.
Say no more. In a strange way, I see my own reflection in you.
Yes. We've only just met, and yet we have a... connection.
You're a unique creature, Cassandra. There's one more step to our training.
Where to?
My house. Shall we continue?
Now that we've saved the children of Idre from a pack of hungry wolves, I guess we can move on?
You jest, but that was a real nuisance we dealt with. Your choices have an impact, Cassandra. Your actions have already benefited the people here. So, shall we complete our training?
We do have unfinished business.
The training? Or the company?
We've been having so much fun.
Fighting each other, killing wolves.
Go on.
I think you'll like this next challenge.
Yeah?
We're going to have a foot race. First one to the high point on the island wins.
And if I win this race, what will I get?
Bragging rights alone.
Great.
It's not the result you should be after, it's the training. After this.
I'm ready.
Yes, the plateau on the other side of town. When I say go, the race is on. 3, 2, 1, go! Not now! Come on, champion! Is that all you've got?
It's not over yet! No! Fire out!
You're fast, even with all that gear.
It's easy to forget how beautiful it is here.
When you're training so hard, you mean?
I'm trying to restore balance to my life. And to the Greek world. To find closure. But there are people standing in my way I must take care of first. And I think winning the Battle of 100 Hands will help.
What makes you think that?
Call it a hunch.
I come up here to remind myself to live in the moment.
I can see how that might work. I'm telling you, he was never fully dressed. And some people on Kythera built a statue to this man. Malakas Empedocles.
What became of him? That's Melos Island, right there. Where so many warriors go to die. At the battle, we may have to fight each other. And only one of us will survive.
I thought you came up here to live in the moment.
How's this for in the moment?
Let's make it more than a moment.
Must you wear so many layers?
Comes with the job, I guess. I guess this is goodbye. Until the battle, I mean.
Let's not make this difficult.
I can't help thinking. We don't have to cross swords.
You could skip the battle as easy as I can, but you won't.
You're right. Goodbye, Roxana.
Warriors!
We should talk.
I'm at your disposal.
I'm ready to compete.
Indeed. Roxana tells me your training went well. Meet me inside the city gates. The battle will begin soon. More fresh blood. By the look of these warriors, this battle of 100 hands is going to be one for the ages. Indeed, I think it will have people talking for years. Your gear could be the difference between victory or death. Don't forget to visit Gernadios for the best weapons and armor.
Thanks, Drakios!
Prepare, warriors! The battle will commence soon. Ah, the Mystios arrived! We are gathered here again for the battle. Indeed! Impressive warriors from all over the Greek world have come to test their might and skill against each other. Whether it is the sharpest sword in the Athenian army, or the broadest shield Sparta can muster at our climax, the final two will face off on a special battlefield. But only one will be called champion. Let them remember that horn. You'll hear it throughout the battle.
Fighting with obsidian swords? I'd win against them using my fists. That means a quarter of the combatants are dead. I thought this was every fighter for herself. These people are clearly working together. The other contestants must be somewhere else.
This won't take
Doors are shut!
Stay where you are. You'll be with Hades soon. I am going to gut you. You're done for. Finish this!
I need to keep moving.
Running out.
Another horde. Almost finished.
Just die. You're still going. It's just die.
I'm nearly finished. I should return to Drakios. These bodies. Such a waste of life for sport. I haven't seen Roxana among the dead. I can only imagine the might of all these warriors aligned against the cult. Instead, we came to Melos to slaughter each other over a sack of drachmi. Is there a final challenger?
Indeed there is. Patience, Cassandra, patience.
Tell me, Drakios! Is it Roxana? Is she alive?
Your final challenger approaches. Come. We will finish this in the shadow of the volcano in the east.
It seems like the training has paid off.
I was about to say the same.
Enough chatter. Our patrons demand a champion. Finish this.
We both came here to win the Battle of 100 Hands.
Then we'll finish this as per tradition, with one champion above the rest.
When this is over, I will make an offering to Athena in your honor.
I'll kill you, dog! Come on! We need this to be a fight we are remembered for!
No, we're not.
Yes! This is the kind of fight we'll be remembered for! Get it out!
I'll take this shield to the statue of Athena in Athens. Farewell, brave warrior.
Well done, Misthios. We should return to the city for your ceremony.
First, I want the information you promised me.
I don't think so.
No more games. Tell me what you know about the cult.
Truth is, Misthios, the Battle of 100 Hands was always a bit of a trap. Indeed, we've been doing it for years, hoping to draw out the sibling of the warrior Demos.
That all means nothing to me.
Oh, come now, Misthios. We have found you. Indeed, everything's gone according to plan.
I've killed many people today, Drakios. I can make it one more.
Today is the day I earn the big bonus from the masked ones. I was hoping we could do this elsewhere, but...
I have plenty of fight left. All these people died. Just for the cult to find me. Ella. Ella. Move! Get ready to set sail!
Mother!
Head for open water! Hang on tight!
Salvage nearby. Shall we pick it up?
Sailing speed! Rowers in position! Shipboards! Here we go! Drop the sail! Get that sail up! Make ready for mooring! Yeah! Come on. Let's go. Yeah! Come on. Let's go. Come on.
can't believe that
You say somebody stole something?
somebody stole something. Look around. Bandits took almost everything. And worst of all, they stole my family's vase. After so many generations, it's gone.
You're wealthy. You could buy yourself a new vase.
A new vase? Didn't you hear me? It's a family heirloom. You can't replace something like that.
How much is this vase worth to you?
I'll pay a substantial amount of drachmi for it. A very substantial amount. Is finding my vase something you could do?
I'll find your vase, but I'll need some ideas of where to look for it.
Speak with my slave near the warehouses. I sent him to uncover what he could from other slaves in the area. Hopefully he's learned something by now.
I'll return if I find the vase. Your master tells me you might have learned something about the missing vase.
I have, but I'll need something from you before I can talk about it.
I have a working agreement with your master. We're all on the same side, so tell me what you need.
You're a rose amongst the weeds.
So, what do you need?
I'm hoping that after you retrieve the vase, you'll tell my master that I told the bandits to loot the house.
Why would you want to do that?
After the summer solstice, my master plans to give me my freedom. But I don't want it. I'm hoping that if I take partial blame for the crime, I can offer my continued servitude as atonement.
That's ridiculous. But I'll think about it. Now, tell me about the bandits.
Other slaves in the area assure me that the bandits from the northern hills of Mount Ohi are the ones ransacking the nearby homes.
The northern hills of Mount Ohi. Is there a more precise place I should look for these bandits?
The slaves mentioned there's a copper mine in the area. That's where I'd put my hideout if I was a bandit.
I'm curious why you're not excited to have your freedom.
With my master, I have purpose, responsibilities, food, and shelter. All the things I wouldn't have on my own.
With your freedom, you can acquire all that, you know.
We all have different circumstances and abilities, Misthios. This life offers me the best chance of survival.
I will go find these bandits and get your master's vase.
Remember what we talked about when you return it to my master.
The bandits are in the northern hills of Mount Ohi. There it is, the copper mine. The mine. If the slave's right, the vase should be here.
This won't take long.
Say hello to Hades!
Free at last! I'm forever indebted to you, friend!
No, no! No!
All this trouble over an old vase.
Ah! God, it burns! Μην αφήσεις με θρήσκει. I can't take you enough.
I can't believe that slave wants me to lie for him.
Have you found my vase?
Yes.
That's great news. Who took it?
It was taken by bandits, hiding in the copper mine north of here.
Well, you returned it, so at least there's some justice. Here's the reward I promised.
You know, your slave is very loyal. You've already granted him his freedom, but I think you should keep him on. He may even want that.
Is it true? You want to stay?
Yes, I do.
Then why didn't you say something?
It's not a slave's place to question his orders. Isn't that right, Misthios?
Even though you're a slave, your life is still your own. You should have just asked your master to stay.
Please accept my humblest apologies, Master. I will never do it again.
All is forgiven. It worked out the way it was supposed to. Thank you for returning my family's vase. Thank you for returning my family's vase.
should be careful. High security here.
Γιατί τα αυτά συμβαίνουν συν... Φλάξ!
Δεν μπορώ ποτέ αποδράσω
Χρειάζεται τα ορόνα δέθεν.
Βοήθησον, ήμαρτον, εις άνθρωπος.
Πάυσε! Σε ηγετεύω!
The warehouse is off limits.
But I need those records.
And I need 3 fewer
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records, but I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha, he's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Daggers strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important he'll have on him.
Where can I find the records you're...
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the... They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the...
What can you tell me?
Other than he may not... Only his reputation is not...
The Dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows. Unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
The warehouse. Warehouse grounds. There's the warehouse dock. Should be extra careful in this area. Now to find those records. Records of the trades Evie has made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the Dagger's leader is in here.
Who's doing that? Nobody here, anywhere. Hold it right there!
Amnistios! This...
Records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios. Spartans aren't going to like that. Maybe this will help Agapios identify the Dagger's leader. I found the records, Agapios.
My master will be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
I would rather die than be a slave.
Not all have the luxury of choice, friend. Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. Especially now, with Evia all but run by the Dagger. They cannot see past their greed. And if they go unchecked, we may all end up as slaves. If uncovering the identity of the Dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds like something you'd be interested in, meet me and my master in the slave market.
I'll think about it.
Not only is life easier and safer with a slave, it's more rewarding. You're not just purchasing highly skilled workers, you're purchasing family.
No. This can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the dagger. The Kingfisher.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law. He and the dagger have wounded Evia. Evia should have a chance to decide his fate.
Agapios, tell her.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the Robin, and the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a dagger.
Your brother is likely involved in this, Agapios. If he is the Kingfisher, he's working with the dagger.
No, that's not the boy I knew. He protected me, saved me. He's... whoever this Kingfisher is, it can't be my brother.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Butter was not as fit to feed us as he once was. So my brother made sure we never went hungry. He would fish every day, until he didn't return.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neritos. His name was Neritos. Older than me. More trouble than me, too. Fighting, stealing. But he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Misthios, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt. The Magistrate's treasury runs deep. Your reward would not be small.
I will help you, Agapios. But you must be ready for the worst. The evidence does not look good for your brother.
Kingfishers are common here. That name is no evidence of my brother's guilt. I know a farmer who's had dealings with the dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Kalki City has been spreading the dagger's lies.
We're in a war. Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the dagger. A slave I trust waits by the temple above the ruins in Eretria. Speak with her to learn more.
A farmer who's had dealings with a dagger. I've met your farmer. He didn't know anything important.
Did you try mentioning my name?
I didn't know you were famous, Agapios.
I'm not saying I'm famous, but in certain circles, well, my name will open doors.
You mentioned an evil theater?
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The dagger used propaganda to poison the minds of Evians. See what you can learn there.
You seem well connected. How is that?
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it, slave to slave. Needs, warnings, Anything that might help us survive all the way from today to tomorrow.
I have enough to go on. And the Kingfisher. If I discover he's your brother, if he's the man behind the dagger.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
Killing him won't solve anything, Praxilios!
But we can't just sit here and let him do this to Acidia. To the children.
You think I don't have their well-being in mind?
Well, you certainly aren't acting like it.
How dare you!
Calm down and listen to yourselves. The kids are scared.
Who do you think you are?
The Misthios is right. Calm down. It's bad for the...
Speak up, stranger.
Agapios sent me. He wants to prove his brother's innocence and destroy the dagger.
His brother? Neritos? Didn't he die on...
Stop, Idia. We're in enough trouble as it is.
Tell me what you know.
Let's make a deal. Kill a man for me, Misthios. Help me, and I'll tell you about the dagger's base of operations.
We've been through this. No killing. Talk to the man instead. Make him honor his word to pay us.
Deal. I will take care of your problem.
There's a man from the dagger. He approached us one day to help them spread their agenda. We don't care about the dagger, but we need the extra income.
He wanted us and the children to spread the message of the dagger in the theater and on the streets.
He's just using you. Exploiting your children for sympathy.
And now he intends to do it for free. He stopped paying us and threatened to come after our children if we didn't continue.
I was going to kill him myself, but Idia...
We can't just take a life like that, Praxilios. That's not us.
He lives in the large house in the middle of the city. Kill him, and we'll have drachmi for you.
Listen to yourself. Talk to the man, and posture if you must. But we aren't savages. I don't want to set a horrible example for the children.
I'll deal with the man. Just make sure you pay up.
If you need anything else, or forget where to find the daggerman, speak to us again.
They'll just do it all the same!
That's him, the dagger man, threatening the theater couple. Careful.
Are you lost, Misthios?
Don't want to be caught here.
Run away.
That's the big house they were talking about.
I can't keep doing this. But I have to. I have to do this. For family. Yes, that... Misthios? What do you want?
I'm just here to talk.
Did the theater couple send you? I already told them to leave me alone. Or else I...
Or else what? You'd hurt the children that live there?
As unfortunate as that is, I would. For my family, I'd do anything. Guards! We have an intruder!
Huh?
Keep your head down!
Never beat me! You should get out of here! Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger Malaka doesn't get to—
Shut up! We'll find every last one of your precious kids. They'll fetch a good price.
We can discuss this.
You are in no position to discuss anything. After I've made a few cuts, they'll be free to go.
Touch them, and you'll touch nothing else.
The dagger doesn't appreciate your intrusions into our affairs.
Then you Malakas should get out of my way.
I'm a man that likes a little drama, so let's make this interesting. You, Mistios, seem to have a flair for the dramatic, and we are in a theater after all. So let's have you decide how this play will play out.
Get to the point.
Someone's got to die here today.
Easy. That's you.
Try, and these two will have their throats slit before you even reach me.
Don't do anything rash, Mistios.
But like I was saying, someone's got to die. But just one! It's always more fun when one lover is alive to watch the other bleed. So, meddling Mistios, tell us, who should live?
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Praxilios, Mistios! The kids can't do without him.
Save Idia, please. You'll be saving
All right,
more
time's up. Pick an ending to our little play, Mistios.
I'll save them both, but you will die, dagger scum.
Wrong answer.
Skiros! Mistios, get to Skiros! Tell Agapios!
That's where they control Evia from. Stop them!
You little...
Better stay hidden. That's the big house they were talking about.
I can't do anything, but I have to do this. For family. Yes, that's right. Amistios, what do you want?
I'm just here to talk.
Did the theater couple send you? I already told them to leave me alone. Or else as unfortunate for my family. Guards!
Huh?
Mother gods!
trouble if I'm spotted here.
You think you can take the dagger on, theater man?
No! Stop it!
Kill the meddling Misthios and his lovebird! Only the strongest!
Now you Aha! You're mine! Hey!
Are you okay, Praxilios? Did they...
I'm fine, my love. I'm fine. Tell the... Misthios... Tell the Misthios everything Agapios wants to know.
The Dagger's base is in Skiros. They've been manipulating Evia like this for too long. Agapios wants you to deal with them, right? So go there. Go to Skiros and slay every last one of them.
You have my word. I will see to it they lie dead at my feet.
Good. Avenge us, Misthios, and all of those who suffer in Evia because of them.
Skiros. Agapios needs to know about this. I still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts.
Please, I have a lot to do.